What's up guys, back with another video, and today in this video we're going to be talking about how to jump higher. So if you want to jump like LeBron James,
oh my goodness, what is this? How does this guy get off?
Dunk like Michael Jordan, and you know, even myself a little bit, then make sure you stick around because I'm going to give you guys a list of things that I find most important, and I'm going to give you guys a little secret. Alright, so I've been obsessed with jumping higher for a very long time, since 8th grade. Now, I remember when I was going to high school, the summer going to high school, I was about 5'7", 5'8", and I just remember randomly one day, I'm at the basketball court and I decided to go up and touch the rim, and I was able to do it to my surprise. And from that day on, I've been obsessed about it. I've been researching it, and I've done so many different workouts, so many different things that can help you guys. Now 10 years later, my vertical is anywhere from 40 to 42 inches. It depends on the day, really. I'm still trying to improve it. I'm still trying to get to 45 inches. Now, with all that being said, I want to give you guys a list of the things that I find most important, the most important factors to jumping higher. I have a list of 4 factors that I find are most important. So the first one on that list is explosiveness. What is explosiveness exactly? Well, our muscles are made up of 2 muscle fibers. We have slow twitch and we have fast twitch muscle fibers. The fast twitch are the ones that are responsible for explosiveness. When we do anything explosive, our muscles contract fast and hard. We have the nerves firing very fast and very hard. So what we need to do, we need to stimulate those muscle fibers. The best way to stimulate those muscle fibers are by doing plyometrics. Plyometrics are exercises in which muscles exert maximal force in short intervals of time. The goal of plyometrics are to increase the power output and the speed at which your muscles contract, leading into more explosiveness. Now, I'm going to give you guys some of my favorite workouts that I've done throughout the years. So the first exercise on my list is sprints. Sprints are one of the best plyometrics you can do. They use their whole body. Now, a lot of our fast twitch muscle fibers are in our glutes, in our hamstrings, in our quads, and sprints heavily recruit those muscles, especially your hamstrings. The second workout that I do often is jump squats. Now, I love jump squats. They're very simple to do, very easy, very effective. Again, they recruit so much of the muscle fibers needed for jumping higher. Again, they work your glutes, your quads, and your hamstring. So make sure you do jump squats because they'll take you to the next level. The third one on my list are tuck jumps. Now, tuck jumps are very effective at helping you get off the ground quickly because the moment your toes touch the ground, you want to explode right back up. So the second factor on my list for jumping higher is strength. Now, strength is extremely important because you want to be able to move your body weight as fast as you can, and more strength allows you to do that. More strength also allows you to exert more force, meaning more height, more distance, whatever type of jumping you're doing. Now, what are some of the exercises that you can do to build strength? First on the list for me are squats. Squats are a great exercise. They really work on your leg muscles, and not only that, they work on your whole body, your core, and your lower back as well. So they're extremely important. Second on the list are deadlifts. Deadlifts really work on your hamstrings, your quads, your glutes, and your lower back. It's actually a full body exercise. And then we have power cleans. Power cleans are, I think, my favorite exercise to do because they're such an explosive movement. So explosive, they really engage the whole body. You also have to make sure to strengthen your core. Your core is very essential to jumping higher. Not only is a strong core important to jumping higher, but it's also good for injury prevention. The third factor for jumping higher is flexibility. Yes, flexibility. I bet that's a surprise to you. Well, let me explain. Flexibility is very important because it loosens up your muscles and it allows your muscles to stretch more. When you go for a jump, your muscles first expand and then they contract. Think of it as a rubber band. When you pull a rubber band, it expands. The further back you can pull it, the further it's gonna go. And it's the same for your muscles and your tendons. Therefore, it is important to stretch every day and roll out. Not only that, but it's also gonna really help in injury prevention because that's one thing that can really stop you from jumping higher. If you have an injury, guess what? You're not doing anything for weeks or months at a time. Now, here's the last factor and the big secret that you guys have been waiting for. Drum roll, guys. The big secret is technique. You heard that right, technique. Now, I've seen a lot of athletes that are both strong, explosive, flexible, but they couldn't jump because, well, their form wasn't the best, it was bad. Now, I'll tell you guys a story. I think when I was in 9th or 10th grade, I had always been jumping off one leg because that's what came naturally to me. And to this day, it's still what comes naturally to me. But one day this guy asked me, hey man, can you jump off 2 legs? Have you ever tried it? I was like, I've never tried that before actually. And I went for it and I was able to like grab the rim and I was like, that's not bad. And then so I started working on jumping off 2 legs, and within a couple weeks, I was jumping 2 to 3 inches higher just from learning how to jump off 2 feet. So make sure you guys work on your technique because it is very important. Whether you're playing basketball, whether you're a long jumper, triple jumper, make sure you really work on technique. I have a lot of older videos on my channel that show workouts that I go through to help me jump higher. So make sure you guys check that out as well after this video. Alright guys, I hope you guys learned a lot today. I want you guys to subscribe, like the video if you actually did enjoy it. So until next time.